In this video, we are discussing arrays in Java. In this demonstration, we are discussing how to use Java arrays. So here we have defined one array, integer type of array. Name of the array is intarr, and this is one integer array. And while we are declaring this array, we are also initializing with our values. So that means here we are passing our values, which will be filled up in this particular array. And here it will be having 5 values are stored directly in the array from the subscript ranging from 0 to 4. In case of Java, the array subscript, the location number will be starting from 0. So this is our intarr. Here we have defined one float array which will be having 5 consecutive locations, and it can hold only the float type of data. And we have also defined one character array which is still uninitialized, but it will have 5 locations to character to hold 5 different characters. We are having one scanner class object which has been initialized to take values from the keyboard as input. This float array, here we are initializing it. We are just putting values manually, assigning multiple different values. That means here the 5 values, float values in the array, and index will start from 0 to 4 here because we are having 5 locations. And also using for loop, we can initialize one array. You can find that here I is a loop control variable. So I is ranging from 0 to 4 because the condition is I less than 4 I plus plus starting from 0. So the value of I will be ranging from 0 to 4. And then we are going for char arr I is equal to, we shall be taking input from the keyboard using this scanner object. Next we will actually return a string and dot char at 0. That means the first character of the string will be taken as a character, and that will be filling up this char arr array at the ith position, at the ith index. And then we are printing this integer array. So for I will be ranging from 0 to 4, and then intarr I will get printed. Similarly, we are printing this float array, and also we are printing this character array as well. So now here you can find that in this particular character array printing, we are using the for each loop, and also this float array printing, we are using the for each loop. And to print this integer array, we are using this for loop where I will be ranging from 0 to 4, and I will get increased by 1 at a time in each and every iteration. In case of for each loop, you know that float item colon float array. That means for each and every looping, for each and every iteration, one value will be picked up at a time, and consecutive values will be picked up in the order in which they are appearing in the array. And similar case will happen when we are picking up characters from this character array, one value at a time in an iteration, and the characters will be picked up in the order in which they are appearing in this character array. And then we are closing this scanner object also. So now let us go for the execution. You can find that. So enter the character for this index. So we shall go for H E L L O. So we have given the 5 characters. Now the integer array has got printed. You can find that this is our integer array. So this is our integer array. The content is there. So let me go for input again. So the integer array has got printed because it has got initialized when the array was defined. And then here we are having the respective manual entries are there. So the values we are finding in this float array, and in the character array, as according to the given input, the values have got put in the respective index of this character array. So in this demonstration, we have shown you that how to define one array, how to deal with array, and what are the different ways to initialize the array contents, and what are the different ways to print the array contents, either using for loop or using for each loop, and so on.